Well, hello there, viewers. And you know, there really isn't an awful lot of maintenance that can be done in the middle of winter. And to be fair, I don't really want to be out in the wet and the cold, but there is something that I do want to look at, and that is the giant Echiums. You see, giant Echiums are what are known as biennials or triennials. So once they finish flowering, that large flowering spike, that's dead now. So that will need to be removed. So this is finally finished. It's a bit broken. It's been hit by the winds. So this is time for it to come out. It's not going to grow back. There'll be no growth from the base. This is it. So first bit of maintenance for this is to take out your old ones and dispose of them. Now, arguably a more important job is to check your overwintering Echiums. I've got one under here because there's an issue that you get. You don't get it on all of them, but you do get it on some, and that is a problem with caterpillars eating out the centre of the growing tip. So let's have a look under here, see what we got. Oh my god! Oh my god! Right, okay, this really has been too cold for it this year. And look at that centre tip. That's rotted out. Now the problem with that now is that the plant is still alive, but you'll get multiple new stems growing out. And each one of those stems where it's connected to the trunk is going to be a weak connection, and that's going to snap. So this is no good. What about this? That's just got too cold. We had that really cold snap. Look, that's dead, so that's no good. So we can give up on these two. They did not survive. Okay, I've got a couple more that I can check here. Let's have a look under this one. No, look, every single one of those growth tips has been frozen. And but then the whole thing is look, it's a multi-stemminate. So again, that's no good. Like this one. Ooh, do you know what? I think that's all right. I think we've done well. But look, now what we have here, see these holes? That is typical of caterpillar damage. But it's not bad. If I can find them, then I'll pick them off and throw them away. But yeah, it's going to be big poops. Yeah, I need to keep an eye out for these. So I'm going to keep it's quite mild at the moment, so I'm going to keep the covers off, let that dry out, and then have a proper look for caterpillars. But these caterpillars, they will eat out these centres. You have the same problem with these, like dead centre, and you get multi-stem growth coming out the side. So it looks like for this year we may have just the one giant Echium, but you know, one is better than none, and we should still of course get some seedlings growing in the spring. Oh look, now I think you can see that. See, there he is. That's that caterpillar, and you can see all the damage that he's done. Now you got to get rid of that fella. Feed that to the birds, and hopefully if you're lucky that's just the one, but you know, I'm going to double check, make sure. But that is one thing you really got to keep. Look, you got massive damage, a lot of caterpillar poop. But just check over and pick them out, and that's all you need to do. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I'll be honest, that was quite disappointing. That cold snap that we had over the winter, that prolonged period of temperatures going down to -4, -5, even with the protection on the Echiums, it was far too cold for them. And with the tops being rotted out, it's not going to give you a good plant. So that's a real shame. But you know, the good news is that we now know. We did find the caterpillar for the caterpillar damage. That's something you've always got to do. You've got to keep an eye out for that, because that could go very wrong. Okay. Pros and cons for growing giant Echiums. I've never had a winter where it's actually killed them off, but you know, first time for everything. Anyway, good luck with your Echiums. Do make sure you check for the caterpillars. That is a big problem, even though I had one. You know, that's not bad, is it? You know, but check yours, because it can be quite a problem. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.
29